I'm glad there's no one new in the studio that could bear witness to the horrible shit we just said.
Nick, that might have been a new low for you.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it might have been.
It's fine.
That stuff was the stuff before this stuff was really bad.
We're just workshopping jokes here. We're just trying to get. Yeah. We're just trying to figure out what is acceptable and what is unacceptable. As far as, thanks, cheers, love you. What's acceptable on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames here on the Kind of Funny Morning Show, which you are now watching live, thankfully. We're also just, that's like when they're like, hey, the show floor is going to close in Japan and they're all about to salute you.
Oh,
did you ever see that?
No. Oh, the TGS stuff?
Yeah, the TGS stuff.
I've never been, but I've seen the video footage of it. It is super weird.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling fantastic, Nick.
Yeah.
I feel like we should talk about this.
The Bat Kid thing?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a great question. So I wrote a joke about Bat Kid.
Tell the joke, and then we'll work.
I want to tell the joke because I'm going to tell people the joke when they come to my show on Austin on Friday.
Okay.
But the joke relies on the kid being still alive. And I'm trying to figure out if Bat Kid passed away or not. And I think he's still alive.
Well, the thing that got me most in this journey that we just took is you were Googling, is Bat Kid dead? And then for some reason there was an article
on Gawker about how many people died because of Bat Kid.
Which, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Should we look at that story?
Like, that just doesn't make any sense.
We should look at that story, I guess. Wait, hold on. I mean, it kind of does make sense considering we shut down the entire city for an entire day, and there's probably people that needed medical assistance that couldn't get medical assistance.
We didn't shut down the entire city.
Kevin,
to be fair,
there were green bombs all over the city. People were terrified.
I think it was like a 2-block radius, maybe.
And we were like a block away, and we still worked.
No, that thing went all throughout the city. They did stuff Union Square and everywhere.
But we worked that day.
I didn't.
Right next to the stadium. But
I sure didn't.
You didn't work that day?
I took the day off, dude. It's a fucking Batman's running around the city.
No, you didn't.
You and I walked out there. We were at the thing. I wasn't there. Alexis and Naomi.
Yeah, I didn't go out.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't do it.
I totally
I was working.
I followed the coverage for about.
Kid.
I followed the coverage for a couple hours, and then I realized this is just an amazing day, an amazing thing that the entire city's doing, and I, unlike you fucking monster, I wanted to be a part of it.
I worked for you at the time.
I know.
I had to do what you weren't doing.
Part of being a boss is delegating responsibility, authority in all of your work. And
all of the work.
I just want you to know,
so good at that.
Oh, I was great at it. So the thing about it was this: Fran, very micromanagement, very cares. You need a yin and a yang.
You were. If that is his yin, you are the yang.
You could not have. You could not have two bosses that actually cared so much that they would be like micromanage you and overbearing and try to grow the business. You have to have one boss that's the cool boss, and I got to be the cool boss.
You were the cool boss.
Hey man, you want to go to Starbucks? Nick, we're at Starbucks.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
you want to go to a different Starbucks?
Good point. You want to go to a different one?
And we would walk from one Starbucks to the other, drinking it, and as we're finishing it, by the time it's perfectly timed to get to the next one, get another.
It's great.
Fucking bad people.
I'm trying to read this article on Gawker, but you know what? I don't think we want to go here today.
Yeah, no, I don't like the idea that it's real. Like, I don't like the idea of people that actually needed help in hospitals.
No, I don't think it's that.
Because that's really fucking dark. Like, there's nothing darker than that.
I'll read this later. I'll read this later because I want this kid play into the joke. There's a couple jokes that I've been trying to write lately. One of them is about, we're going to go over a story about the poop patrol. I don't have a good joke for that, so maybe we can workshop a joke today.
Work there, okay.
But that's a real thing. So two of my favorite things that have ever come out of the last 10 years are Space Force and Poop Patrol. Because I'd like to believe there's a show where both of these things are combined.
A show?
Where like someone writes a show that like an ex-Space Force guy is now Poop Patrol.
Oh.
And he's running the Poop Patrol, right?
Yeah. I'm starting to see commercials for The Rookie.
What's the
Nathan Fillion
show that we saw plastered on the side of a building.
When we were at Comic-Con, there was a giant poster of Nathan Fillion's face for this new show called The Rookie.
Yeah.
And me, Greg, and Nick were trying to come up with what we thought the plot would be for the show. We were off by a fair margin.
I tell you one thing right now. I still hold by the fact that it's the kid from Rookie of the Year who just can't play baseball anymore and joins the Force. Done.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Is he no, he's not the Rookie, right? He can't be the he is the Rookie.
He is the Rookie.
Because he just was like as an actor or some shit. What was the plot of the show?
I don't fucking remember anymore.
Let us know in the
Kevin,
chat.
I want you to do something for me.
What?
Can you Google Tokyo Design Museum?
Ooh.
Digital Museum.
Ooh.
Tokyo Digital
I went to the Museum of Modern Art over the weekend with my wife.
I did not know that. How was that?
Have you ever been to the MoMA?
I have.
It's awesome.
Is the MoMA the one in the park?
No, that's the DeYoung. Well, that's the DeYoung or the Academy of Sciences. The MoMA is the one on like 2nd Street.
Yes, I have been there.
Third Street, rather.
Tokyo Digital Museum.
Tokyo Drift. Google that. Let's watch that movie today.
That'd be fantastic.
If you guys are watching this live with us, thank you so much. Of course, if you want to be an extra special cool person, you can just subscribe to our channel, and you can do that one of two ways. One, Amazon Prime. You know, we're not going to talk about that anymore. We've already talked your ear off about it. Let's go old school with it. Give us $5.
Yeah.
Waste $5.
Tip us up, dude. Give me the money.
There you go. If you guys want to subscribe to us, of course, you get some private chat time with us at the end of the show. You get cool little emotes. When we play games with the subscribers. It's super cool. This looks fucking amazing.
Pull this up, please. So I'm going to Tokyo in a month.
Blew us out of the fucking water.
And I just found out about this place, and it looks like the most Tim Gettys ass thing I've ever fucking seen. There's just video walls everywhere, projections everywhere. Let's fucking go.
I tell you, one of the things that is fun about being married is that you get forced to do things that your wife wants to do, and then it broadens your horizons, right?
Yeah.
I used to never like museums. Now I love them. I love going to them. Here's why. Because sometimes I get a cookie at the cafe. So like
you and your love for these fucking cookies, it just blows my mind.
So I was feeling a little faint. I was like, I don't feel so well. Like I need to eat a little bit more. And I think it was because I only had coffee that day for like 6 hours straight. So I was like, I'm gonna sit in the cafe, have a little bit of water, but I think I need to up my blood sugar. And I had a little tiny ginger snap. It was fantastic.
Ginger snap.
Oh, it was so good. But I'll tell you, when I was in Denmark, I went to the Louisiana Museum, which is a modern art museum. I think. No.
Is that the weird sex one?
Yes.
Or nudity one?
Yes.
Not sex?
It was amazing. There were naked people. And I was like, if this were art, I would go see art more. Turns out all the times I've gone to a strip club, art.
Modern museums.
I'm excited for you. I want to hear.
I hope I go. I don't know.
You should absolutely go.
I mean, I'm worried it's going to be sold out. That shit looks like the type of trendy, fancy shit. You know what I mean?
Now. Just order tickets now.
Do you see? It just said sold.
Oh, it actually said sold out.
Just book your tickets now.
Yeah, I know. The chat's saying it's hard to get them though. But
yeah, some of those are hard. We tried to get tickets to the Museum of Ice Cream. Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Difficult.
Yeah.
She was sold out for like 2 months, and then after that, I was like, I'm not waiting longer than a half a second.
If you're not
go to the Museum
one
of Ice
of
Cream.
the first 100 people to do the Instagram post in your circle of friends, just don't do it.
Oh, I don't want to do the Instagram post. I just wanted to go eat ice cream. In my brain.
That's not what it is.
Okay, because in my brain, it's you go in and it's Willy Wonka's chocolate factory and you can eat everything you see. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like imagine, did you ever, remember when we went to did you go to the Museum of Coke with me?
Yeah, we did.
Remember when, and then at the end of it, they just have every Coke product possible and you can just try all of it. They don't care, they don't give a fuck. They're like, this is included in your ticket price. You can just drink as much of it as you want. And you're like, wow, they really do give this shit away. I mean, this shit is cheap as fuck.
Including Inca Cola.
Yeah, we tried Inca Cola, and Kevin's like, Inca Cola is the best thing on the planet. And we tried it, and it tasted like someone dissolved a fucking marker into water.
Dude, at the museum, it fucking sucked. It was disgusting.
It was bad.
But growing up with Kevin, I do know, and I have it on good authority, that Inca Cola is the dopeness.
What is... Oh, you're not, Kevin.
I love Inca Cola.
What does it taste... What is Inca Cola? Oh, it's a bubblegum flavor.
It tastes... But like, that sounds nasty. It's not. It's like... It's good.
Brett, have you ever had Inca Cola? You have not. If you're going to talk, you got to talk. You got to lean over into that unfortunately placed mic and talk right in. You can take it off the thing too.
Unfortunately placed.
That's Brett, by the way. He's going to be on the Game Over Greggy show later today.
That's Brett, by the way.
And if you guys want to watch him live, you can support us over on patreon.com/kindafunny at the $1 or it's $1 for Christ's sake.
$1, dude.
Tim Gettys wipes his ass with $1 every day. When he deigns to wipe his ass.
My brother sent me a picture yesterday of someone eating cereal with a $100 bill.
Baller.
It's like how rich people eat.
Although I will say this, supposedly, dollars, like bills, have a lot of bacteria on them. So I probably wouldn't dip those in my mouth. Like I wouldn't put those in my milk bowl and then dip it in, like put it in my mouth. That'd be bad. All right, if you're watching this on YouTube, of course, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell notification. I've seen a lot of people saying that they're not getting notified when the new episodes are live. To which I reply, every day. We put one live every day.
Every day?
You see how that goes?
It's a daily show?
I don't understand. 1 p.m. every day. Just check back. You don't need your fucking email. You're a responsible adult and or child. You do not need your email to tell you when there's an episode live. It's every day. What we lack in quality, we more than make up for in quantity here on the Kind of Funny Morning Show. Kevin.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the housekeeping?
Let's do it.
Are you ready for some football?
I don't know what that means.
No, just housekeeping's fine.
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off?
What kind of hotel is this?
top on the housekeeping. You guys have, how many days are in August? 31? Is it a 31 month?
31 day month.
You got 3 more days, 4 more days, 3 more days to get a signed, autographed poster picture of me.
Wow.
Okay. Now here's what I'm gonna say. Your name's Tim. That's great. Tim rhymes with Schmim.
It does.
You're gonna get that amazing note.
Hey Tim.
Hey Tim.
Schmim.
Schmimsy. Love you. No, I will put actual thought into each and every one of these one-liners.
Don't lie to the kids.
Varying degrees of actual thought.
Sometimes
will
maybe it'll be a picture of Kevin. Maybe it'll be a picture of Kevin's belly button. Maybe it'll be probably Andy Sucks. I'll probably just put Andy Sucks, love Nick.
On a lot of them, yeah.
But it'll be your name. Your name will be on it. Dear so-and-so. Unless your name's hard to spell, in which case, 90% chance I spelled your name wrong. Sorry about that. But go over to patreon.com/kindafunny, back us on the fan mail tier there. Or if you want the other picture or both pictures, you can go over to patreon.com/kindafunnygames, back us there. A lot of people saying, that is a lot of money. Cool. Doesn't matter though. These are exclusive. Remember that. We're never going to do this again. Exclusive. Of course, if you don't have that much money to give and you guys want to support us somehow, you can just back us the $1 above level or the $2 above level if you want that giveaway. There's lots of fun things. Here's how we have structured this.
Also, to be clear,
you come in at $1 and then we're gonna upsell you all the way to $3,000.
$3,000.
Is that how it works?
I think that's how it works, Brett. Is that how it worked for you? You started. The gateway drug was $1, and then you were like, I just got that itch. I gotta give these fucking idiots more money. Kevin from the Pitbull, what were you gonna say?
I mean, we might do this again if someone else is champ at some point.
No, we're 100%
What we're saying is we'll never do these champ pictures of Nick.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
You want you want denim jacket 1990s look champ? This is all you're getting. Next champ might be like laser champ, where I'm like fighting a futuristic battle, or firefighter
How
champ.
do you keep winning the championship?
I don't know, and I don't want it.
These people are good at games.
The burden of bringing the belt to places and remembering that I'm champ is too much for me. It's too much responsibility. I like to fly by the seat of your pants, Kev. Next up on housekeeping. Friday. This is happening. There are more tickets available for this screening and this fun show. 7:30 p.m. Spider House Ballroom in Austin, Texas. If you haven't heard me talk about it, you're going to keep hearing me talk about it. You guys can go over to kindafunny.com/outofbounds to grab a ticket for this show. Out of Bounds Festival is a comedy festival. It's happening all week. It's happening probably right now as we speak, as you're watching this show. So go out, come out, have fun, see some fun stand up, and come watch my documentary, Waiting for the Punchline. It is going to be swole. Greg just walked. Swole. See, I was getting weird. Greg just walked in, looked, and then left, and I'm like, what's he gonna do?
What's happening?
What the fuck's he gonna do?
He's getting a lay of the land.
Is he gonna walk in?
Trying to see how much fucking room he has to cause chaos.
What's he gonna do?
Destruction.
Some sort of half-assed
backflip.
You're such a little complainer. Is the shock mic up, Kev?
Yeah.
Such a little complainer. Because when I'm doing games daily in here, people fucking have 15-person meetings in here. Just yak. I walk in. You do. That's you. You freeze.
Well,
you freeze.
now to be fair,
Don't pull the wire.
hey, you know what? Give me more wire then. Give me more wire if you don't want to pull the wire. Why don't I have more wire? Why is this as far as I can go?
He's making good points.
Why would you go further?
Because it's we got a mic that looks cool. We should do cool things with it. Am I wrong?
It is cool. Don't point that gun at me, sir.
Am I wrong?
What's happening?
Nothing. You stopped your own show to let me in. You let the demon in. Now you got to deal with the
I
song.
open the door. Jesus Christ.
All right. Well.
Do you ever think about this like I do? Where you see a ghost movie, you see one of these exorcists, you know what I mean? And you leave there and you're like, good thing I don't believe in ghosts. They're never going to get me. And then you go, what the fuck? What if by saying that, I've opened myself up to the demon now, and you have. The demon.
I do think that sometimes.
You let the demon
I do think that by sometimes by having a negative thought, negativity will happen to me. You know, it's actually scientifically proven. If you think negative stuff will happen.
Oh no, he got more wire.
Look at me in the window. Look how hot I look. Fuck.
Well, it's that little wisp of hair.
I know.
And you look good in the Bruce Lives shirt. For whatever reason, they put those. They make better shirts than we do.
Well, it's because legal doesn't stop them from making shirts. They're allowed to have copyright infringements. We're not. Isn't that right, Tim?
Hold the mic right.
It's right.
Isn't that right? What's wrong?
Right.
How am I not holding the mic right?
You had it sideways for a second, and all the air. Yeah.
Can't I do like The Rock? Like The Rock does this.
Put it upside down.
Do this.
There it is.
It looks like a dope harmonica.
Breathe too loud.
Well, he can't help that, Kevin. He's a big boy. There it is.
Bruce Springsteen.
John Hopper. I was thinking John Hopper.
I was thinking Stevie Wonder.
Once upon a minute. Remember him?
No.
Blues Traveler. You remember Blues Traveler.
No.
You remember Blues Traveler, right?
Cause
the hook brings you back. He was a big fat guy who played the harmonica and sang in Blues Traveler.
Was it a prequel to Octopath Traveler?
No, that was good. I was wondering where you're going with that. You got me. This goes nowhere.
Oh my God, Kevin!
Nowhere now, Kev. This doesn't work to anything. You know. Anyways,
should you keep talking into the mic?
he was a big fat guy, right? And I say this as a big fat guy.
Kevin, what are you doing?
He's fixing the thing now. He's doing.
I don't know if this is fixing.
You know, he's just being Kev.
Maybe we can do this
Fine.
later.
Well, you know, again, you let the demon in.
I didn't let the demon
was
in.
just looking for a gun to build his show because he doesn't want Kevin to steal this when we play Firewall 0 Hour.
Now go back to what we were talking
To John
about.
Hopper, right. So just to put a pin in this one, because then I'm going to leave after all that work to give me enough cable. John Hopper was once masturbating and then started getting like his left arm tingling and he stopped. And then it went away, and then he went back to masturbating, and it happened again, and he realized he had a heart problem because of that, and he went to the doctor, and he lost a bunch of weight, and good for him. I think he's still with us.
Because of the masturbating?
Yeah, it was the sign that he was too fat, like he was going to have a heart attack.
Masturbating saves lives.
True.
That's how I get most of my exercise every day.
Exercise.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So go over to kindoffunny.com/outofbounds and grab tickets for that show. There's plenty of tickets left. We hope to see you guys there. I'm going to be there. It's going to be super fun. We'll do a QA with the producers and the director afterward as well. Before we move into our tip reminder and news, of course, Human Fall Flat sponsored this week's party mode. We're going to give them a shout out. You know why? Because they're promoting their new multiplayer mode. That's new to consoles. So check it out on Wednesday. YouTube.com/kindoffunnygames. That party mode's going live.
One of the better party modes we've done.
Dude.
We had a blast. You played, and then Greg's going to play it again at PAX this weekend.
I had a guttural reaction to it at first. I'll be honest with you. Because I always get my ass, it's very reminiscent of Gang Beasts. And I always get my ass handed to me in that. But this
It's a
is
co-op
different.
puzzle game.
This is why I like it. Because I like to compete. I like to be competitive, but I like to be collaboratively competitive. Do you understand that? I love doing Let's Play Live
it's
because
not
we get...
collaboratively competitive. It's really just like collaboratively destructive, and you just...
Well, that's Human Fall Flat. But what it does is it combines us being able to play together, work together, but also turn on each other, which is fun. I look for those opportunities when we can all be together and play, but then still compare ourselves to other people. So, like if we ever played this at Let's Play Live or something like that, we could then go off stage and say, hey, we're so much better than the rest of the people in Let's Play Group.
It's true.
Because we worked together. And of course, we're playing Human Fall Flat at Kind of Funny's Inner Sight Championship Saturday at PAX. Come on out. And if I'm not mistaken, that's this Saturday, correct? Yeah.
It is this Saturday.
PAX. Haven't gone in a while.
Yeah, me neither.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Of course, we didn't go to Comic-Con 2 years ago. And I was like, it's so great. Maybe we don't ever have to go back to Comic-Con. And then we raged at this Comic-Con.
We did.
Then we came back and
It was worth it. I want to go back next year. I'm excited.
I love Comic-Con. To me,
The
Comic-Con
con.
is the con, man.
It's the con.
I had fun at Comic-Con. I had fun. I'm willing to bet we could go back to PAX and have fun, too. Because we knocked it. We're 3 for 3 right now. Blasted E3, blasted Comic-Con, blasted RTX.
We did. We blasted it.
Then we just chilled out in Minnesota for Cisco's wedding.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that one of those days. We'll talk about one of those days. Of course. All right. Quick tip reminder. If you guys want to give us a tip at the $5 above level, guess what? We'll read that tip. That's right. Anything you want Tim Gettys to say, I will make him say.
Nope.
You want him to say, I'm a live fish out of water? I'll make him say it. That's what I'll do. Wow, we have a lot of tips already have come through today. I'll read those right now. Why not? Star Troop 1 says, hey guys, do you guys have any plans hammered out for EGLX in October yet? Will there be a meet and greet? Just trying to plan my weekend as me and the crew are driving up from Buffalo. Love you guys. I don't think we have the schedule planned out yet for that, but I'll ask Greg after this and we'll figure it out. Because we're going to do something fun. We talked about doing like a Halloween-themed meet and greet where all of us have to dress as Ghostbusters, but I don't know if I just let the cat out of the bag on that one. It was just an excuse for me to use company funds to buy the most elaborate, movie-accurate Ghostbusters costume ever.
2016 movie.
And then rub it in Greg's face that my costume is just more accurate than his is.
Yeah, I get it.
Do you see how that goes?
I do.
Again, collaborative competition. We're together, but I just want Greg to know that I'm slightly, I can't be better than Greg. So I have to grate on him. I have to be like a tick in his side.
Little
just
by
sucking
little.
the juices and giving him Lyme's disease.
And then in 4 years, you'll be better than him.
Fair point. Kevin, is it Lyme's disease or Lyme disease?
Lyme disease.
So no plural?
I don't think so.
Line.
Kevin, of course, corrected me yesterday. I've been using the word fathoms wrong. I always thought fathoms was super deep, and he's like, no,
it was so
just 6 feet.
fucking
You know what I meant
funny.
to say? League.
Yeah, league.
I was like leagues,
really,
which is like miles, right?
It's 5 kilometers, which is what?
Who the fuck knows?
2.5 miles.
So yeah,
Stop using
Nick
the
was
measure-
talking about how deep the water was. He was like, dude, it was like 8 fathoms under the sea. And Kevin's like, I think a fathom's like 6 feet.
And I was like, yeah.
And then we
I don't
looked
know.
it up. Yeah, fathom's not
It's
much.
true. It's true.
I said 8, so I was wrong too.
No, you
I
were
was just a lot
within the
less.
realm of acceptable error when it comes. I said it was like a mile, so I was off by about 5,000
Kilometers.
kilometers. Aren't real. Just wanted to
You're
say
right.
that.
You're right.
Stop using that. It makes way more sense that we measure things by miles.
Does it?
No, it does not.
I was like, what's
There's
a
not-
mile in feet?
5,000 something and something, like 22
Yeah, exactly.
or something like that?
What's a kilometer in meters?
100?
No.
A thousand.
No,
Thousand.
1,000.
Kilo.
Yeah.
1,000.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Kilometer.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, kilometers make sense. Metric system makes way more sense.
Yeah.
I have no idea why we use miles. I don't know. I don't know.
Because we just won't change. We refuse.
We're just dumb. Well, you know why? It's all the rulers. Somebody somewhere did a cost-benefit analysis and was like, we can't replace all those rulers in schools. And then someone else is like, they have the metric system on the other side of the ruler. You know?
Yeah, it's true.
But then think about all the tape measures.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, don't those have
Think
it
about
too?
yeah, they do.
They do. Yeah, okay.
Actually, some of them do. I don't know if all of them do. Do all of them have centimeters on them, Kev?
I mean, no, not all of them, but yeah,
Some of them do, though.
Most of them do.
If you're smart, you'll get ahead of this problem, this future problem. When you start buying rulers and tape measures, you'll get them with both the metric system
We're never
and...
gonna change.
Yeah. Okay. DJ Canto gave us a very nice tip, gave us $35 and says, I'm never able to catch you live, so here's my birthday tax from the 12th. Yay. Also, here's a pair of fantastic fun clips that you should love. And he gave us 2 of them. Thanks and love you.
You want to see them?
Yes.
If the first one's good, watch the second one.
Okay.
11
That's a good
seconds.
bet. That's a
this
good
is
bet.
promising so
All
far.
right, here we go. Ready?
Do something, cat.
Okay. You got me back. Let's watch the second one.
All right.
Let's watch the second one. For those listening, that was just a really fat cat doing nothing.
It farted.
This looks like a coot. Did it fart?
It was
the
a
end.
fake fart.
Spoopins. I didn't hear the fart. Maybe
you go,
I'm losing
here
my
you go.
hearing. That's terrifying.
Wow.
Oh man.
That was amazing.
Oh,
That was amazing. And you guys did not
Amazing.
laugh nearly enough at that.
I feel like that's a bold statement to say it was amazing.
Wow. Wow.
That was okay. At absolute fucking best.
That was amazing, DJ Kento. You have a special place in my heart. For the longest time, I thought about maybe blocking you on Twitter, but you know what? You're unbanned from Twitter now.
DJ Kent.
DJ Kento. Monk Fruit Ninja gave us a tip and said, Kinda Funny equals awesome. Idea. The Kinda Funny hire our new best friend Patreon Twitch-a-thon. A 48-hour live stream, shows and contests between Petty, Snow, Andrea, and others. Let's increase support enough to hire someone new to the Kinda Funny fam. Thanks, Kinda Funny Games. I'm down for that. If you guys just want to start pouring money into the Patreons, we will try and make that work. We've talked to Andrea a little bit.
Who is Snow?
Jon Snow?
Between Petty, Snow, Andrea, and others. Snowbike Mike.
Oh, Snowbike Mike.
That's what it is.
I thought he meant Jon Snow. I was like, I don't think we can get Kit Harington, but we'll
I
try.
thought we could.
If you
Yeah,
give us
Andy.
enough money, we can try. We'll try our best. We broached that. Every once in a while, we'll talk to Andrea, and she's like, "I'm too good for you guys," and we're like, "It's true. It's
It is
true." So we
She
need a
was-
lot of
She
money
was better than us.
because we have to keep her in
It's
the
not
lifestyle
even
she's
close.
accustomed to, and she actually dresses nice. Whereas the rest of us just wear shirts that are free, that were given us for free or that we bought at Target.
I had to beg for this shirt. That's a true story.
It's a nice shirt.
I'm not supposed to have it.
No, I know, because it's a staff on the back. I love that. What's amazing about that is every event you go to wearing that shirt,
know.
you just fit right in.
Yeah.
People are going to start asking you questions. You're going to be like, I don't know, ask Kevin. Amy Gels gave us tips and said, hi guys, today I was in a very quiet doctor's waiting room and my phone went off. It wasn't on silent. And I have Kevin's laugh as my notification tone. So a whole room full of sick people were looking at me strangely when Kevin's laugh went off the whoops.
There is nothing that would
I would have
like
paid to be in that
destroy
room.
me more.
I would have paid to be in that room.
than if my fucking text tone was Kevin's laugh. I don't know that I could handle it. I don't think I could handle a day of that. It would drive me crazy.
Yeah. I love Kevin, but there's no way that I could do that. There's no way I could do that to myself. I need I have to recharge from Kevin to come back and just experience the full Kevin.
I kind of want Kevin to make his text tone his laugh.
Oh, yeah. No, that'd be the worst.
Just to fuck with Paula.
Oh, God, that would be good. But then it would also fuck with Joey, and Joey would break.
My phone hasn't been off silent in the last 2 years.
I understand that. We can change that, though. We can change that,
Do you know what my
Kevin.
ringtone is right now?
No.
It's the lightning reaction.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Too.
That is terrifying.
That's good.
What I feel like we should try to get one of your ringtones to be is the sound of thunder that Kevin sounds like lately when he runs from one part of the office to the other. New nickname for Kevin.
How about we just...
New nickname
Rolling
for Kevin.
Thunder.
Operation Rolling
Nicholas,
Thunder.
how about we just move on?
Kevin's
right?
new nickname is Operation Rolling Thunder.
I love it.
That's what we're going
Nick,
to
do
do.
you want to just do the news now?
That's a dope nickname.
No, it isn't.
Have I
Rolling
called you
Thunder?
Operation Rolling Thunder? Wasn't that from the Iraq War? Where did we get that from?
How about we just do the news now?
Twitch chat, let me know if you guys were any veterans of foreign service. Let me know what Operation Rolling Thunder was. I know it was a bombing campaign from one of the wars, but it just sounds so accurate. It sounds accurate. Kevin, if you're not really pissed at me, can we please have the news? The news. It's only making nicknames for him because he knows it's going back into the milkman.
The milkman?
The milk mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alec Baldwin joins Todd Phillips as the Joker as Thomas Wayne, but apparently he's not playing Thomas Wayne in the stoic kind of way that Thomas Wayne has been played. Apparently his take on the character, no lie, is more like Donald Trump from the 80s. He wants him to be like a businessman, tanned. It's weird. It is very weird. This is an exclusive. You know what? I'm sorry. I put the wrong link in here.
John Goodman says Roseanne Barr character will be killed off.
Oh, is it really? Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's on a deadline.
Click on that one too, Kev. Open that bad boy up. We'll read that in a second.
With this one, or-
I'm gonna read. I put the wrong link. I meant to put the IGN link in here, but according to the Hollywood Reporter, Joker's Thomas Wayne will be a cheesy and tanned businessman who is more in the mold of 1980s Donald Trump. Baldwin, of course, played President Trump on Saturday Night Live for a very, very long time. Sure.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm excited that Alec Baldwin's a part of this. I don't like that he's only Thomas Wayne and this weird take on it.
Only Thomas
Well, because you know,
I mean, who the fuck knows what they're gonna do with this?
it's a good point because he could be a main character because it's kind of a Joker origin story, right?
Yeah.
What a weird fucking.
Whatever.
Nothing about this gets me hard. You know.
Nothing. Not a single thing.
I'm not excited about this
Why
at
are you
all.
trying to get hard?
I'm always trying to get hard. I'm not trying to get hard, Kev. I'm trying to stay hard.
Stay hard always.
Always stay hard. ASH.
SH, Kev.
Ash, Kevin. Ash. Click on that Connor story. How old is that? When is this from? Oh, it's from yesterday. The Connors is John Goodman says Roseanne Barr's character will be killed off. A report. Can you scroll down here? I don't have a link.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, gracias. This is just such a weird turn of events for the cast of Roseanne. Now they're doing the show
I
without
wonder how
her.
they're gonna kill her.
I mean, my guess would have make her artery, just heart attack. I mean, she's not a very healthy person. I feel like you just kill her off. Boom, she had a heart attack. Mom died. That's the beginning of season 2. Season 2 is out. Mom died.
Damn.
Isn't
People
that what
die.
they did with him? Didn't he die?
Yeah, and then they brought him back because they were like, you know what's better than not having John Goodman? Having John Goodman.
It's in the doc.
Thank you. Nope, I clicked on the Alec Baldwin story again. Where is it in the doc? There it is, all right. Let's see what they say here. ABC has not confirmed how Barr will be written off the show, which the network abruptly canceled after Barr's racist tweet about Valerie Jarrett, a former senior advisor. When talking with the new iteration of the series and his character Dan, the drywall contractor and Roseanne's husband in the original series and revival, told the publication, quote, "It's an unknown. I guess he'll be mopey and sad because his wife's dead." Okay, well, not much to this story. They're going to kill her off. Shocker. Because it'd be really weird to have Roseanne just kind of come back in here and there as a cameo, just to test the waters to see if they can bring her back. Everyone's still pissed at me for that racist tweet?
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
I'll try again.
Peace now.
I'll try again.
I'm going back to my compound, wherever that is. But coming back up.
What's the next news story?
Next news story you're going to be having fun with. I'll tell you this right now. Tim, this one's right up your alley.
Hell yeah.
This comes from IO9. It was reported everywhere. Get ready for a slime-flavored blast from the past.
Yeah.
Many Nickelodeon's classic shows are now online as part of a streaming deal with Verve. That means fans of shows like Clarissa Explains It All, Rocko's Modern Life, and all that can dive back into their nostalgia with Nick Splat. And we never had to grow up again, according to the Hollywood Reporter. Well, basically, they're going to put a lot of those shows out. The Nick Splat channel will host a rotating selection of 300 episodes from over 30 classic Nick shows like Are You Afraid of the Dark, Doug, and the greatest game show of all time,
Figure It Out.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay.
That's right.
That
How
was
excited
good.
are you for this?
I mean, this is great. I love preservation of classic TV and things like that because for a long time, a lot of these shows were not available. I feel like over the last couple of years, they all have been available, but I like, Verve's a great service, and that's the right price for this type of thing, but it's awesome, man. Let's get it out there.
If you got Verve, you also get Crunchyroll, Rooster Teeth, and Funimation. They syndicate stuff out of that channel as well. The story is interesting because they talk about this is part of a massive push for studios to invest in online streaming to compete with Netflix and other online services. For example, we just talked about the Disney news yesterday, Disney Play. I like it. I just want everything to consolidate.
Well, Verve's doing a good job of getting that going.
Well, Verve has a
terms
niche.
Yeah, it's kind of the. It's more like channels of TV as opposed to just a bunch of shows on one service.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a good idea.
Are you excited to rewatch all those episodes of Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Well, the thing is,
see
we've been
people
doing
get-
that for years on like random ass like stations that just play it or on YouTube. Last year for Thanksgiving when we were at Gia's house, I decided that I wanted to watch every episode of Figure It Out, and that was impossible because there's way too many. But there is a YouTube playlist that in shitty VHS quality has every episode.
Which show is that?
Figure It
Do I
Out was the
remember
one with Summer Sanders. You probably don't remember it.
Googling this shit.
But it would have a panel.
Is it a game show?
Yes, kind of. Yeah, it was a game show.
Okay.
There'd be some dumbass kid that has a talent, and a panel of like all that host would need to figure it out. And
What his talent was?
yeah, and the talent would be like weird ass shit where it'd be like, this girl taught a squirrel how to jet ski.
And you're like, she can talk to animals. Her mutant ability is talking to animals.
thornberries.
Okay. That sounds horrible. This sounds horrible.
Yeah, but Summer Sanders was in it.
Which one? Oh, wait, I know her. What is
Yeah.
she from?
I don't know. She was from some sports
She was in a
stuff.
show, wasn't she?
I mean, yeah. some
Not this
sports
show.
stuff.
I feel like she was in the sitcom, wasn't she?
I don't think so.
I gotta look this up now, man. Was she just from this? Summer Elizabeth Sanders, an American former competitive swimmer and Olympic champion from 1982. Sanders now works as a sports commentator, reporter, television host, and actress. Okay, I'm totally wrong about this.
But she's more well known for being the host of Figure It Out.
That remains to be seen. We haven't done our research on this.
I have.
We don't
in fact.
know
One of my first crushes.
where
She's up there with the Pink Ranger. And
Summer
Topanga.
Sanders comes from.
It's true. It's damn true.
Topanga. What a great name.
Topanga.
All right, next news story. I've been trying my damnedest to not keep up with this.
Yeah. And it keeps finding you.
It keeps finding me, and they
Love finds a way.
know how to find me, Tim, when they go right to my purse strings. My purse strings. I saw this article on TubeFilter, and I was like, I got to talk to Tim about this because I'm sure you know a lot more about the story than I do.
Yeah.
How much did Logan Paul and KSI make? Is it KSI? Is that how you say his name?
KSI.
Make from their YouTube World Boxing Championship? Question mark. And then in really good journalism, the headline answers that a lot. They made a lot.
They did.
That's great. If you scroll down here, people don't know, they haven't actually reported what the take was on this, but they've done some math, some very simple math.
Some very simple math.
And,
the number
if
is
you notice
around
here-
$8 million.
Well, the top amount of concurrence they had for the pay-per-view. Now, obviously, I think a lot of people watched. They were saying that some people got to watch it for free on Twitch. I don't know how that worked out, but that's
Legally,
That's
is the
an
answer.
illegal thing. But the top concurrence was 814,000. So that was the top concurrence. That's at least how many people watched this
live.
at one point.
Watched it live. Not
Live.
watched it. Watched it's way more than that.
Right. So, but that's the pay-per-view. That's how they're
Yeah.
making their money off this, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
Yeah, but you also had to pay for it to even watch VOD later.
So they're saying, yeah, they don't know what that take is, but if that many people watched, and according to if they bought the pre-August price of $8, that's still $6.5 million. It could be upwards of 7.3 million in revenue, depending on how many more people watch just concurrently, just from the live. So what I'm saying to you is, let's fight. I want to fight you.
Let's fucking fight, Nick.
How much do you think people would pay to watch me and you fight?
Honestly,
guys are
upwards of
popular.
$18 total.
You think we can get $18
I think
to
we
fight?
can get $18. People would pay $18 to watch us fight.
How the fuck did this? How did this whole thing happen? Do you remember at all?
Cool, Greg. Do you know? This,
I know, but I watched it. That shit was cool.
Was it an actually good boxing? Who lost?
no, it was not a good boxing match. There was no decision. It was a fucking tie because, of course, they want to make more money and do it again. There was another match.
That's not how you work. One person wins and then you get a rematch. That's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, but it was
They had a draw?
It was a draw, but like they voted, and one person said KSI won, and the other two said that it was a draw. So it ended up being a draw.
That sounds like KSI won.
That's not how boxing works.
No, yeah, there's judges. Wow.
So yeah.
So that's how that went down.
Mm-hmm. And then his brother Jake Paul did win.
Oh, Jake Paul fought as well.
Yes.
Who did he fight? KSI also?
No.
He's like, just get back in the ring, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck it was because I don't really know these people. But
which one's the guy that got in
won.
trouble? That was Logan,
That's
right?
Well, it's both of them constantly. You know what's crazy about Logan that I didn't know? He's 23.
Jesus Christ. Well, he's 23.
I thought he was like my age.
He's 23 and just made a couple mil for fighting someone.
Another couple mil.
Yeah.
These guys are fucking nuts, man.
They're balling out. Good for them. That's what I'm saying. How do we shortcut this? You and me, boxing match, shirts off, let's go.
Let's just fucking
Let's
go,
go,
dude.
We can take it up a notch. We can do an octagon or a pentagon. We'll do a pentagon. That's what we'll do.
I'm into
A
it.
cage, pentagon.
Hell
huge.
yeah, dude.
Big though. You're never gonna see the end of it. But
Okay.
just know that beyond where how far your eyes can see,
Mm-hmm.
there will be a cage. So you are in the cage. But that's why I like watching jiu-jitsu matches because they do like just most of the time it's just wide open.
Yeah.
So you can never push someone up against the cage. It's kind of cool. Kind
Yeah.
of interesting.
I like the cage.
I don't know. $7 million for two guys that don't know how to box each other.
Dude, it's all just marketing, man. They know how to fucking do this shit where it's just like, let's give the people what they want.
Well, I think it's pretty
Shitty
smart because
boxing
Logan Paul's
matches.
like, a lot of people don't like me and a lot of people want to see me punched in the face. So give the people what they want.
He got punched in the face.
This is the problem, is everyone loves me. Nobody wants to see.
No one wants to see the.
No one wants to see
get
Uncle
hurt.
Nick get hurt.
Yeah.
You know, this is the moneymaker. Right
get
here.
it.
They don't want to see it done. Oh, man. Destroy the Moon in the chat said, Nick, you'll appreciate they were both jacked. Yeah, I mean, if you're training for that, if you're training for a boxing match, you're probably going to get jacked.
Logan fucking Paul has made so many horrible mistakes in his life and done so much dumb shit.
Yeah.
He is a dumbass kid, and that's what it all comes down to. And he grew he didn't grow up too fast. He was forced.
Did his
in
brother get
situations-
big first and then he got big?
He got big, and then he kind of brought his brother along, and now they're both fucking mega stars. But yeah, they're shit people for all intents and purposes. Having said that, Logan Paul fucking works his ass off.
Yeah.
And makes horrible decisions. But like back in the Vine days, I was watching him. I'm just like, this dude reminds me of The Rock because he's fucking jacked constantly. If you watch his Instagram stories, it's just like The Rock, where he's just always working, always acting, always making YouTube videos, always fucking working out, always doing all the things. The problem is he didn't have the decades-long growing up experience that The Rock did, so he's just fucking making mistakes left and right. It's really unfortunate, man.
He'll grow out of it, though.
I don't know that he will.
He'll either grow out of it
when
or
you're
OD.
making $8 million on fucking ideas that you just come up with,
So good.
you don't grow out of that.
Dumbass boxing match. Great. Good for them.
Do they do it in an actual
I mean, it looks like they're in a real
Yeah.
arena. Google it. I don't know. Google
It was real.
Logan Paul versus KSI. I don't know where they. Yeah, I mean that's legit.
Yeah, it was
ring.
in Manchester, right?
Did it in the UK?
I think so.
Why is KSI British?
I don't know.
They were just like, hey man, it's cheaper over there. Let's see. This is fun for me. Jake Paul versus KSI.
Logan?
Oh, sorry, Logan.
KSI is.
Yeah, it was Manchester.
Was it Manchester? Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. It was like a sold out arena.
Oh, I'm out of the loop. Why did they fight?
Money.
I
think was
they
the
had
answer to that.
YouTube beef, and then they were like, "Fuck it, let's do this thing and sell tickets and live stream it."
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Let's see. Jake Paul versus Deji. Is that who he fought? DEJI?
Yes.
Does that sound right? Who's that person?
I don't know.
Just another
It's
guy.
another YouTuber.
How do we not know these people?
But then Jake Paul debuted his new clothing line by wearing it for his entrance, and then the Instagram account that had the Instagram account of the words that were on his sleeve got 26,000 followers within minutes.
This is what you get for being super popular. That's what I keep telling you guys. What if we were just?
What do you keep telling us,
This
Nick?
is what I keep telling you guys. What if we were just super popular? Do you see what I'm saying?
Fuck, we
you're
hadn't
making
thought about
solid
that.
points,
We
man.
hadn't-
I don't
You're making
understand why you
solid
guys
points.
haven't thought of this yet.
Yeah.
I don't get why you guys don't get on the popularity bandwagon. It's just that easy. It's just that easy.
Greedy Ear says, who do you think would win in a Let's Play community boxing tournament? I say, unequivocally, Brett from Cow Chop.
Oh, in a Let's Play? The dude that's jacked?
The Let's Play family? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro would fuck everyone up.
Well, it depends on if he knows how to box. If you actually get someone that knows how to box, they're going to fuck you up. They're going to fuck anyone up. It's not going to matter.
Yeah,
but if you get like,
something tells me he's
if
better
Brett's
at it than-
allowed to wrestle, then yeah, he's probably going to fuck people up because that matters. But if it's just straight up throw your fists in the air with big gloves, yeah, I said boxing, people, if you really, I mean, boxing's hard. It's not as easy as it looks. You can't just jump in a ring with a buddy you got beef with and make $8 million. You got to train.
You're right, you can't.
You got to train. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God. I threw my shoulder out last night. All right, let's get into this next news story because I do want to talk about this very briefly. This is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen.
Big topic?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah, sure, it's on there. It's big topic.
Big
I've heard it both ways.
topic. Hit me with the Nick.
San Francisco sidewalks are covered with human feces, so the city is launching a poop patrol to deal with its, and I like this headline, number 2 problem.
Jeez.
Of course, all kidding aside, the number 1 problem is homelessness, which is why we have the number 2 problem of the poop patrol. But this Business Insider this is good reporting. This is good reporting. Here are the highs and lows of this. Obviously, we're in a very weird place in San Francisco right now, right? The housing market is insane. Median income families can't really afford even a 1-bedroom apartment, let alone a 2-bedroom apartment. We're having a ridiculous homelessness problem due to a complete and total lack of mental facilities that can help these people. So what's happening is a lot of people sleeping on the streets. Where are they gonna go to the bathroom? Well, you don't have a house. It's not like they have a house to go to. Like, I'm gonna go take a poop inside the house and then come back out of the streets. So they're pooping on the streets. So to combat this, now, I have to imagine that it's probably easier to pick up the poop than it is to solve the mental illness issue, the drug abuse problem, and the overall homelessness problem that we have just, as a society in San Francisco, failed massively time and time again to have any positive solution to this whatsoever. So why not put a Band-Aid on the problem in the form
Of the poop
Poop Patrol?
Okay. What does the poop patrol look like? Do they have outfits?
I don't know. I'd like to believe they're like dressed like UPS guys, all brown.
All brown,
Starting next month, a team of 5 employees from the Department of Public Works will take to the streets of San Francisco's grittiest neighborhoods, the Tenderloin, in a vehicle equipped with a steam cleaner. They will ride around the alleys to clean piles of poop before citizens have a chance
Piles
to
of
complain
poop.
about them. This is coming from the Chronicle. The Chronicle reports.
Here's the thing. No, Mr. No in the chat says, but I want to know how bad this problem is. Is it overblown by media or is it really that bad? Now, here is my take on this. I've grown up in San Francisco my entire life. In the 28 years that I've lived here, I have come across human shit on the streets 10 times.
Yeah.
It's not it's not like every fucking day.
Yeah, this has been blown out of proportion heavily.
I feel like
The bigger problem is the homeless problem, which actually is not blown out of proportion, which is an actually really sad problem and something we have to do. Again, the feces problem is just that's just an issue
it's a problem.
stemming from the fact that everywhere you go in San Francisco, everywhere you go, you will see a homeless person in the city. That is the real issue. That is the problem that needs to be solved. If you take care, spoilers to our mayor and to the city council, if you take care of that problem, you probably won't need the poop patrol anymore. But I say keep them around.
Keep them around just in case.
Because I like to imagine they're like the parking patrol, but they get to go on the sidewalks and clean the streets and all that stuff. Apparently there's 6 of them, and they make a pretty good living, from what I understand. I saw another report that said they're getting paid around $71,000, but with benefits it could be over $100K as a city employee to go around and clean up poop.
I mean, they're kind of like the Power Rangers of poop.
Didn't the Power Rangers fight a giant poop monster at one point?
I mean, I'm sure in their storied history. I think today actually is Power Rangers Day to celebrate the 25th anniversary.
Well, let's send some sweet, nasty love
To the Power
Tim.
Rangers.
He used to be a
Oh,
Power
me
Ranger.
too. I
He was a
did.
Power Ranger
I
for a
did. I
while.
was.
In that one Danny LeShep video, Power Rangers versus Voltron. How'd that video do? Did it
Really
do
well. Oh, yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
See, he's popular.
He
we should
is
try.
popular.
You know what we should try doing?
Whatever
we should try
he's
making
doing.
viral videos.
Yes.
Videos that go viral. That's what we
Videos
should
that
try
go
doing.
viral.
No, this is not. I'm glad they're doing something, and obviously as a city they need to be keeping the streets as clean as humanly possible, but I really do wish they'd figure out how to open some more facilities in San Francisco that could help these people, because they don't, and it's scary.
I like when I look at the chat and I just see things like Nintendo Boy 89 that just says, Tim, don't say things like that.
Oh
and
God, what did you say?
I don't know. What did I say?
I think he's probably mistaking you for me. We get that a lot. We get that a lot, Nintendo Boy. It was me that said the horrible thing. Probably. Who knows? All right, that's it for the bit. You have any more things to talk about the Poop Patrol?
Nah, man. Keep doing your job out there, guys.
Keep doing you,
Keep
Poop
those streets
Patrol.
as clean as possible.
All right. Next tip comes from Infinity Style. Actually, give me the tip graphic, Kev. We should start doing that up front. There it is. Next tip comes from Infinity Style. It says, morning, all question for the Gettys brothers. Tim, any interest in checking out the Power Rangers 25th anniversary episode out tonight? And Cool Greg, any interest in checking out All In, the Cody Road Run Wrestling show this weekend? Well, I'm assuming you always want to watch more Power Rangers.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, this 25th anniversary episode's not looking too good.
Who is it? Is Tommy in it?
Yeah, of course Tommy's
Is he
in
jacked
it.
out with all the tattoos and he's like, but Kempo.
No.
Cool. @Soy1 has given us 500 cheers with no comment. I appreciate those. Those are the best. Those are the ones where you just give us, you're like, take it. I don't want to fucking waste your time. Panzer G2 gave us $18 tip and says, here's $18 for Tim and Nick to fight, but please don't fight. There needs to be a heel to root against. Well, Panzer, I will be that heel. I will gladly be that heel.
Mike Catrici in the chat brought up an interesting point that if you look, it looks like I have my watch on in the reflection, but I don't have it on in real life.
Really cool.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Don't move your arm for the rest of the episode.
But what it reminds me of is yesterday I saw this video that has to be fucking fake.
Sure.
But it was going viral of someone's Snapchat of some fucking dumb little kid looking in a mirror. And then he moves away from the mirror and like walks off. But the mirror version of him moves faster than he does.
That's weird.
Look for this, Kevin.
Can we watch this video?
Yeah. It's like 10 seconds.
Kevin, while you're
It's the
watching that,
definition
I'm
of
going to
a
read
funny
our
tip.
final tip for today. It comes from Kebabs. Says, sending in my big, beautiful birthday text. He gave us $20. 28th birthday. Thank you to everyone at the studio for everything you do. It means so much to me. I hope you like the recaps that I've been making of this show recently, of all the funniest bits, too. I saw Greg watch one of those yesterday. I appreciate those very much. I'll have to check them out. I apologize. I have not kept up on the recaps, but thank you for those kebabs. We appreciate you.
Bob's.
Kevin, let me know when you found that video.
Yep. They slowed the video down.
Oh, no.
That was freaky. I don't like it. That's not real. That's just his twin. They're just doing it.
They're just doing it. Yeah, I was
That's
watching
just-
a
that's
breakdown
freaky.
video of it. Apparently,
It's just the angle.
it's just the angle.
Yeah.
But like,
That's terrible.
I don't know, man.
If I were that, I would just personally though, if I that were my kid, I'd kill him.
Burn him.
Just drown him in water.
Yeah.
Small bucket of water. He's a small kid.
Small bucket of water.
Stop, Nick.
Damn,
You can't
Nick.
Just keep him down there until the feet stop moving.
You can't.
Wow.
Too far.
Wow.
Nick. it's
There's that
fine.
line, A-Rock. There's that line again. Just cross it. I found it. I found the line.
man.
I found it. No, don't kill your kids. That's bad, right?
Solid advice. Don't
Good-
kill your kids.
Good call. Don't commit
Yeah,
murder.
yeah.
How about that? I'm clearly kidding. Don't do it. One of these days, it's just gonna get back. You know what I mean? To Mr. Twitch, and he's gonna go. We gotta shut these guys down.
You gotta shut these down.
And then that's
you can't
when
be talking about these small
that's when we
buckets.
become popular. Do you see what my plan is? I become outrageous. I say crazy shit. We make national. Oh, he said something crazy, and then flash forward 2 years. This is how fucked up this world is. Then we fight each other and make $6 million.
I'm in.
You see how this
fucking
works?
in, dude.
Because people go, oh, that's crazy. I want to see what this crazy motherfucker does next. Let's go to Japan. Whatever. All right, what do we got next? P.S. I love this best friend XOXO is your opportunity to shout out someone you feel is doing a great job of being a human being, unlike me today. Apparently, Link 455 has gone to kindafunny.com/bestfriend, filled out that form, and is now shouting out Sandman 420, aka Greg Atlas. What's up, Greg Atlas? Haven't seen you in a while. Hard to miss, Greg Atlas.
Hard to miss.
Tell you that
What's
right
that
now.
problem?
I know. God bless him. I've never spoken to Greg, as far as I know, and he's never spoken to me. But all the way back in the IGN days, I remember him on Up at Noon interviewing Greg, and I've always always contributing and being an amazing best friend to all. Before that was even a term. I love how involved he is with the community and the kindness he brings with him, along with his humor and wit. So shout out to Greg, and thank you for being such an awesome best friend to all of us.
It's true.
That's nice. I'll never, ever, 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 ever forget the day you showed up to Up at Noon dressed as Quiet from Metal Gear.
Never.
That was a revelation.
It was. It changed everything.
That was a moment. That was a turning point in my life.
It was awesome.
Where I thought to myself, I could have been an accountant. I could have been a lawyer. I could have been a very, very bad lawyer. But no, I decided to do this instead. And I get to see you in fishnets. Tim, it's giveaway time. Do you want to tell people how they can win?
I do, but real quick in the chat, Get Buckets says, shout out to Get Buckets.
You can't fucking, no. Kevin,
I like that.
it's time to ban Get Buckets.
That was good though.
No,
Get
he's getting a
Buckets.
timeout. You cannot shout yourself out.
I like it,
You
dude.
can't shout yourself out.
I really like
So
it.
you say you want to veto my ban? You have the power to do that.
Get Buckets deserves praise for what he just did.
Kevin, timeout.
Oh my God.
I don't know how to do that.
Kevin, timeout for 10 minutes.
You have access to the...
You know what? Get Buckets, on your honor, time yourself out
Dude,
for 34 seconds.
that's-
Don't comment for 34
I'm
seconds.
gonna straight up steal that. I'm gonna tweet shout out to Tim Gettys. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I love tagging myself in posts. I love.
It's good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, giveaway time, ladies
I'm
and
gonna tweet
gentlemen.
it right now.
4 ways to win. One, while he tweets, be in the Twitch chat right now, just like Get Buckets, who should be banned, but since none of us have gotten off our duffs to figure out how to make that work, you're safe for now, Get Buckets, but on your honor, you have to ban yourself for another 35 seconds now. On your honor. If I see you in the chat right now talking, okay, you're a stand-up guy. 2, be a Twitch subscriber. Of course, please give us your hard-earned money. We'd love for you to help support this channel. It keeps the lights on. It keeps Kevin and me and Tim and Brett employed. It keeps all the, well, no, not you employed. You have another job. You're somewhere else. But
You're
Joey, you
somewhere
guys like
else.
Joey? Guess what? Your hard-earned dollars, when you give them to us, go to her. I don't take any of it. I take a little bit of a cut. I take most of it. I'll be honest with you. I don't pay her at all. I haven't paid her in 6 months. She's gonna leave eventually. So please give us your money. But if you don't want to do that, Amazon Prime is your best friend. Not only do they give you all that free shipping and stuff, we love Amazon, but you get 1 free Twitch Prime subscription. We'd like it to go to us. I gave it to Sancho West last time. Sancho West last time? Yes. No, I would give it to Penguin Von Penguin last.
Yes.
And he has thanked me profusely almost every day.
Plethora of times.
Which I say it's not, it's perfect. You keep coming with it, is all I'm talking about.
Keep coming.
You could do more. Penguin to Bob Penguin. Gave it to Sancho West before that. He forgot to thank me. Teddy Generis, dead to me. Snowbike Mike is a god. Ways 3 and 4, patreon.com/kindoffunny or patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. $2 above level. If you support right now, you get to watch the live GOG that's happening later today at 3 p.m. PT. Before we get to the winner of the giveaway, Tim.
Yes.
What kind of underwear are you wearing today?
MeUndies, baby.
That's
you know it's
right,
true.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard us talk about this about a bazillion times, but guess what? We're actually a fan of these. Tim and Greg, huge fans of these.
I'm wearing the bananas today.
You're wearing the bananas today? Mm-hmm. Apropos.
Show the class. Show the class.
No, they don't want us to do that anymore. Mr. MeUndies called and said,
Mr.
listen,
MeUndies.
it's enough to talk about it. You don't have to show
You don't need
it.
to show 'em.
Showing might turn some people off to it because of the thunder.
The thunder. There's a lot of thunder.
You know, like thunder is a sign of storms coming. So you want to batten down the hatches. But not with MeUndies. You want to go to MeUndies.com and check out all their amazing pairs. If you actually want to you wake up in the morning all groggy, Tim gets excited. You know what gets him out of the bed in the morning? Opening up his underwear drawer and picking out which MeUndies.
I chose the bananas today, and then I forgot
He's
about
gonna
them,
wear.
and then I just
That's
saw them
right.
again. I remembered, and like that's the cool thing about MeUndies. They have so many different designs. It's always keeping you on your toes, and they're so soft on your bum.
telling you right now, they're super soft. You know why? Because they use that micromodal fabric, which is
true.
not 1, not 2, but 3 times softer than regular cotton. I can't believe how soft these things are. It's the exact fabric you want down there. You're gonna want down there. You want to wrap. That's your most precious part. What do you want to put sandpaper down there? No, you don't.
You want to put MeUndies.
They release multiple fun prints each month and matching socks and bralettes, which means you can match to your partner if you so choose. If you want to be different, so be it. So be it. But guess what? There's no risk involved in this. 100% satisfaction guarantee. You're going to love these undies. But if you're not into it, just send them back for a full refund. Right now, they're doing a fun thing. It's called a membership. Right now, MeUndies just launched a brand new membership. You can level up your top drawer with new undies each month. Members gain access to exclusive prints that no one else could get, and they get special member pricing on every product MeUndies makes, and you can switch styles or skip any month you don't want. To get 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to meundies.com/morning. That's meundies.com/morning. Congratulations to Kinda Funny Patreon supporter, Kelsey Hyde.
Kelsey
You
Hyde.
have won Jurassic World Evolution on the PS4.
PlayStation 4.
And let me tell you, I haven't played it. All right, let's go into the chat. Let's see what people are saying.
What are those people saying? Corey Barlog liked my tweet.
Didn't
He
it? Corey
did.
Barlog,
He did.
huge supporter of us.
Huge supporter, big
And
fan.
every time I'll be honest with you, I have gut check moments every once in a while, where I think to myself, should I be different?
Mm-hmm.
You know, should I not be me and put out shenanigans of Nick Scarpino onto the internet?
Mm-hmm.
And then Corey Barlog will like a tweet, and it will just reinforce that insecurity.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, he's a real person.
He's a real
who
person
makes real
who makes
art.
real things.
He made what a lot of people are probably saying is going to be the game of the year this year.
Yes.
And he's got a dope beard haircut combo, and he likes us, and he actually follows me.
Yeah.
That's a weird world.
That is a weird world.
And that
It
makes me
rolls.
want to be better. But then I just don't.
I get it.
Get buckets, time yourself. Time yourself out. for
Get
another 30
buckets,
seconds.
man. Great
Another 30
idea.
seconds, get buckets.
And
Brett,
then-
what's that, Brett? He says another 30 seconds after that. 1 minute of timeout. Get
Brian
buckets on
Altano
your
also
arm.
has a great idea. He says you need to retweet yourself for maximum impact. So I'm going to retweet it right now.
Oh, I definitely go on my Instagrams and like my stuff. For sure. Oh, I got to get that extra like.
You got to get that extra
Yeah,
like,
RT
dude.
yourself, man. Why not?
I'm just going to
Fuck
RT,
it.
dude.
Fuck it. The one Andrew says, Nick, you're my papa.
Ew.
I could be. Yeah, I was gonna say a really bad joke, but I'm not gonna, because I don't want that look on Tim's face. This show is sponsored. I don't want to get pulled off of Twitch. Okay. Hey Tim and Nick, which is more surprising, Logan Paul dating Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. actress Chloe Bennett or Justin Bieber being engaged to Haley Baldwin, Stephen Baldwin's daughter? Neither are surprising.
Yeah,
they're all
famous
fake-ass people. I don't know.
Damn.
A. Sperling 2003 says, Nick, I found the morph. Yeah, give it to me then. Why are you not giving it to me? Tweet it at me right now.
Tweet it at him.
That's what I need. I'll be on my Twitter for the next 15 seconds. That's gross. That is amazing though. You see what's happening here?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's gross.
Hot.
Let's see. Say something naughty, Nick, says Nimtron. No, you know what? No, I'm not a monkey for your amusement.
Do it, monkey boy!
Mush.
Richard Dragon says, Nick, I finished my rewatch of Friends. There goes a couple of months of my life. I know someone was like, Nick, you should go back and rewatch it. I'm like, never. I will never watch another episode of Friends. That show was good, then it became great, then it went down fucking hill.
Down the hole.
That show should have lasted 4 seasons. It went a solid 3 to 4 seasons past where it should have gone. Let's go into sub-only mode.
Let's get in that mode, man.
Do we have the sub-only mode graphic, Kevin?
No.
One day we'll have it. The final boss fight says, what if the entire chat timed themselves out at any given moment? That would be epic. Yeah, I wouldn't notice probably.
The chat would just stop.
Yeah,
Just
and
wouldn't
then it
be
would go
chat.
on for a second.
We'd think there was a problem.
Yeah, we'd probably freak out, and then I'd be like,
Damn,
whatever.
DJ Gento just gifting subs left and right.
Who to give the sub to?
Sake Sushi, Sake Sushi,
That's
Chris
cool.
Rod 3091, Purring Panther, King Shorty, Django Rain. You're a good man, DJ Kento.
Hungry, man. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Where are we going?
I'm not seeing this person tweeting at me, so you failed me for the last time. Although there's a picture of Jessica Negri, so that does make me happy. She's in a rainbow bikini. That's great.
Rainbow Bikini.
Negri's crazy. I'll take a couple more and then we'll wrap this bad boy up.
Franco Production says, have you watched All the Boys I've Loved before on Netflix yet? Yes. Joey is in love with that movie. She's watched it, I have on record, 7 times. I enjoyed it. It's fun. It's worth
Hey,
watching.
Nick, is your brother losing weight or is he just getting good angles on Instagram?
Let me see. I don't know. He's been really pushing hard, like dieting, eating better.
What's the To All the Boys I've Loved Before watch count, Joe?
I can't even tell you. I just would like to let you know I'm like this far away from just turning my Twitter account into like To All the Boys I Loved Before and Mamma Mia 2 Stan account.
I love it.
That's the next
Do it.
evolution.
I'm
of
into
what I
it.
know on Twitter. It's really great. You should watch it if you like rom-coms.
You should
It's on
watch it,
Netflix.
period, even if you don't. Oh, yeah, wow, Matt Scarpino.
Oh, he does look really
I was looking, yeah, it looks
he
good.
Really good in that picture.
He just emailed me during the show. I don't know what about.
Cool.
It was a lot of words.
That's great.
The Matt Scarpino way.
He's been going to the gym and he's been eating better. So
good for him.
What is the caption there, Matt? Go, click back on it. When you dress nice and a hooker rode in your lift right before you and now your dress shirt needs Febreze. Okay.
Good God.
All right. Thanks, Matt.
Hashtag only shirt in the office. Hashtag too small. Hashtag old lady smell to hell.
Damn.
Hashtag baby gap.
Jesus Christ.
Medium.
All right. All right. Well, we'll end it on that. How about that?
It's a good
Let's
place
just
to
end on that.
I like it.
Everyone, we'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. PT. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a comment in the comment section below. We will get to that. I'll get to that every day. I love jumping in there and talking shit to you guys. It's super fun for me. Remember also, if you're not getting this in your sub box, hit that bell notification, or just remember each and every day, right around 1 p.m. PT, we upload this bad mamma jamma to YouTube for you to watch, comment on, and for the love of God, people, if you're watching it right when it goes up and we don't have timestamps, don't complain about it not being time. We'll get the timestamps there. It takes a second for Kumail to get them to us, okay? He's doing it for free, and he lives in England. That's two right there, two strikes against him. You know, third strike, you're out.
Isn't there always like 3 timestamps total?
No, he does really well.
Strikes against him.
No, but I mean,
No, it
like,
strikes
we
for him,
don't
actually.
often
I'm
do
kidding
that
too
many
loud.
stories.
No, but he'll go in and timestamp like whenever we talk about big things, like stupid things. Like, well, I'm sure I'll timestamp my brother's weight loss. That'll be fun. Until tomorrow, everyone, have a great day. Cut the feed.